Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's me, SuperPaulGames, and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. I want to say Conquistador, but obviously we are not in Central America. That is the day we want to set sail by at the latest, the 17th of March, Sun's Day. It is currently, it's February, whatever, Manny's Day. Was that because we saved him? The 25th of February. We're right here where we just robbed visited some graves. We didn't rob them. We want to head back to Reeb and then make it back home to Skjern before that. We need to heal some people on the way. Let's see. Medium food, high security. That's only 3 hours away. We don't want low security places. High food, normal shelter, medium security. Why don't we go hit that? We're not in a super big rush to get home. In fact, it might be advisable for us to take a bit of time so that we can try and get some more resources on the way to help our community. So here we are in our cool camp menu. Oh, we got a bunch of injured people. Alright, Rose, let's see. Let's have you heal Kettle's leg. And then we'll have you also heal... Can you heal his leg twice? There is a deterioration risk you can see if we don't heal people. Why don't you... Oh, Nephew's got both her legs fucked up. Awkward. And then who's the other one? A kid here. He's going to be healing her up. And why don't we have you heal... Oh, Rose is injured too. I forgot. Rose can't heal herself as a medic. Alright, Ice Sky, why don't we have you... repair... We're not going to have you repair anything. In fact, we're going to break some of those pieces down for parts to get us more salvage soon. What do you have? Hunting and guarding? We'll have you do some guarding. That's not made any difference, has it? That guarding number doesn't seem to be changing. Oh, it must depend on what shift they do it in then. Alright, Nephew, we'll have you rest. We've got you guarding in every shift. We've got people guarding multiple shifts. It should be enough. Alright, Idis, you need to help guard. You can help guard. I don't think we're going to have her much longer. I could be wrong. Okay, we've got Olaf hunting. He's going to be scouting, and we're going to have him guarding. William, we need you. We'll have you scout too. Hopefully that's going to be enough. We got a lot of people. We don't have anyone preserving food, though. We really need some of that. Kettle, can you preserve food? You can cook. Cooking grants a chance to make each of your herdmen well-fed, which provides a bonus to endurance and sense for the following 12 hours. It can only be done in the first shift, and only one herdman can cook each day. Who else can preserve food? Can you, William? I don't think Olaf has that. He's like, no, I don't fucking cook. Nephew, no. Kid, can you? No. Kittle, can you preserve food? Somebody's got to be able to preserve food. Oh, we don't have any meat to preserve. Never mind, that's why I got confused. Alright, let's make camp and hope we don't lose anything. We lost 2 medicine, we lost 10 herbs, we gained 1 meat. That's right, the medicine is to make people healthy. You can see Nefia's 1 leg is healed, Kettle is lightly hurt, and Rose is healed. One of our herdmen is fatigued. Because one of our herdmen, maybe it's Idis, I think the chick, I don't think she has a bonus for sleeping. I think she's supposed to sleep 2 shifts, and we're like, old lady, stay up! Ooh, we found some stuff scouting. What did we find? Wood? More wood? And a hemp sling. Why did it say the power of our clans increased? Oh, we finished the pier, apparently. You can see right here, this is our prosperity. This is our power. That gives us plus 4 power. Now what I want is... Oh, we can use the more to sacrifice people? Oh my god, that's horrible. +4 prosperity, +8 rations weekly. Or we can get +4 prosperity, +8 herbs. Oh, I don't know about sacrificing people. Longhouse, we can get prosperity or power. We're going to deal with those later, but what I want really is... Oh, Palisades might be good for stronger defense. If we look at the blacksmith, there's 2 different routes we can go. We can go this way where we can get more hides and power, or this way where we can get more power and salvage. I don't know what's the right way to go, having never really done this part of the game before, but we're going to go for salvage so we can get things to make better weapons. Hopefully that's the right way. It'll take 1 week. Well, why don't we speed it up by using 2 of our 3 slaves. That'll get it down to 3 days. I picked the right one, right? Yeah, salvage. I'd be so pissed if I didn't. There's bad shelter there, medium security. We're going to try and pass this place. Good shelter, low security. What about right here? High food, normal shelter, high security. Let's see if we can get that far. You've been hiking for a few hours, when up ahead you notice 2 people traveling in the same direction as you, albeit at a slower pace. The older of the 2, a man with hollow cheeks and a scar across his lips, steps in front of his companion. Move along, we don't want any trouble. Let's take a look at them. Their homespun clothes are dank and dirtied from the road, and devoid of color or design. They have the lean strength of people accustomed to hard work and meager fare. You seem to be traveling a hard path. Who are you, friend? Oh, just travelers, down on the luck. We want nothing from you, please. Just leave us alone. All right. Oh, I should have asked if they were thralls. Oh, well, no big deal. I would have done more if I would have known that there were going to be more options one way or the other. That's cool that there's kind of... I assume that's a random event. Alright, we're making camps. Everybody's assigned, and make camp! When dinner is ready, Assleaver scoops up a big spoonful of stew and sits down next to Rose. The warrior appears to be in an unusually good mood. I guess he's in the mood for a goth girl. Rose, is it true your teacher is a Val Raven? Oh, I don't know. Could be. But you've lived with her, yes? Rose nods without looking up from her bowl. You never saw her turn into a raven and fly off into the night? Assleaver, I didn't think you believed in such things. The young witch stares silently into the distance for a moment before replying, Well, there was one time I woke from the sound of wings. She looks up at Assleaver with a gleam in her eyes. I was sure it came from inside the home, but there was no bird when I lit a candle, and Hulda wasn't in her bed either. The young witch shrugs and turns her attention back to her food. When I woke in the morning, she was there again, sleeping like normal. So you're seeing your boss either went out to take a piss in the outhouse, or she can turn into a raven. That's so Raven? That settles it then. She's clearly a Valraven. Assleaver, I don't know if that's quite proof. Oh, I don't have a voice for eyesight. Oh, no. I'm not trying to offend anyone. How does that settle it? That must have been a nightmare. For all you know, she may have got up to piss and a bird happened to take off outside and wake the girl up. It would make sense. Maybe when she got up, it startled a bird that was outside. Oh, believe what you will, the crone always had the look of a shapeshifter about her, and Rose's story is enough to convince me. Oh, how about you, Olaf? You think Hulda is a shapeshifter? If she eats a lot of tacos, she'll get bigger. What's Olaf going to say? We got to roleplay it, right? If we say yes, the religious people, the superstitious ones will like us more. If we say no, I don't think that's enough proof, though. I think he's going to be like, I don't know, one way or the other, man. I just want to kill things. Oh, don't want to get involved. Maybe that's the wisest decision. Oh, no, that was a bad idea. Cunning followers like that, because they knew we were sidestepping it politically, so Kettle will like it, but superstitious and skeptical didn't like it, so maybe next time we need to pick a side. We should keep an eye on the old woman next time we're home. Who knows what she did to earn that curse? Assleaver, you don't even know if she turns into a bird. Rose smiles into her stew. Rose, are you fucking with these guys? Alright, let's see. All your herdmen have eaten. 10 of your herdmen have become well fed. That's awesome. That's all of our herdmen. That's because we had Nefia cook. We lost 7 rations. We gained 1 meat. We lost 20 herbs. We gained 15 medicine. And I think everyone is healthy now. I believe. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. Hopefully Rose is all the way healthy. I think she is. We're definitely going to have to make some plans for the food situation. You can see we only have 19 rations and 4 fresh meat. So let us head back to Reeb. Before we go in here, who are we going to see? I think we're just going to go see the smithy because he's really good at stuff, and I want to have him either build 1 really good weapon or 1 really good piece of armor or shield for us before we go. Unfortunately, we have hardly any salvage. Let's take Nefjar, Gunnar's back. Let's take Kettle, Rose, and Asleaf. We're going to take the A-team.
Oh my god, it's the A-team! I love B.A. Baracus!
I pity the fool that don't get their town burned down. Actually, the other way around. I would pity the fool that does get their town burned down. Let's go find the smith. Alright, here we are at the smith. Before we do anything, we're going to get rid of some of our old equipment. Equipment you don't need, you can break down. So you can see right now we have 4 salvage. I don't know if we're going to build a weapon, but we have a bunch of these knives we don't need. Let's break them down. Is there anything else that's kind of cheap we don't need? Probably don't need that shield. Well, we'll come back to those in a moment. Let's see, how many do we have? We now have 17 salvage. Alright, we're going to fuck up some more of this stuff. Pine shield. Who all has shields that need them? I think everybody that needs a shield has one. And most of these are not outstanding. So we got some salvage for that. Got some salvage for that. I'm going to keep our shield. Hopefully this is the right thing to do. We're not going to get rid of the family sword. That's just role-playing reasons. We're going to keep an extra spear and shield just in case. And an extra sword. So the rest of the stuff we can't really get rid of. So what do we have now for salvage? We have 66 salvage. Alright, let's talk to our good friend here, the smith of this area. I saw those people attack you for no reason. What a horrible thing to do. I'm pleased to see you made it alive. That's the assassins from way back when. What can you make for me, bro? Alright, we can have him make us an axe. Can you make us an outstanding axe with all that? 30 damage? You actually could. I think we're going to change it over to armor. We're going to see if we can buy 1 really good set of armor. What is like the max we could get like that? This is damage ranged melee. Was that 55 and 35? How about if we knock that down? 50. I don't think that -2 to movement. That's not so hot. But let's see. 40 to range damage reduction. 50 to melee damage. That's pretty interesting. What about shields though? Oh man, you can build so many cool things in this game. What do we go with though? Apparently this vendor has generous prices. Alright, we're going to have them make some badass armor for us. It's going to cost us a shitload of money, a bunch of our hides. Alright, so let's compare it to what we already have. So that's the armor we just had them build. It does have -2 movement adjustment, but if you look at that, it's way better than what we're currently wearing. So we'll put that on our hero. And then, let's see, Asleaf is our other frontline guy. Is this better than what you've got? Kinda. It's not against ranged movement, but it is against melee. I should say ranged attacks. Yeah, we'll give it to you. And then who gets this hide armor? Oh, that's not much different than what Gunner's got on. What about... Oh, this is definitely better than what Nefja's got on. Kettle, what about you? Can you not change your clothes? Where'd that armor go? Did I lose it? It's gotta be somewhere. I'll find it. Most of our guys, too, have they're not really magic weapons, but really good weapons, except for Assleefer. Maybe we can see if we can get a new sword built. Let's see. Really high damage. We want good armor piercing. I'm a little less worried about the crit modifier. In fact, we'll take that down to 1. Get the armor piercing higher. 32 through 39. Let's see what he's got right now. Hopefully this part isn't too boring. I'm sorry if it is. 32 by 30. Oh, yeah, that's definitely better than his. His was 14 through 20 for damage. All right, sir, make me a sword. Isn't it amazing how quickly you can make them to order? Just one more. Let's get that armor piercing up to 6. Oh, man, why don't we take it up to 7? I'm not worried so much about the crit modifier. Maybe I should be. So, Assleefer, guess what, bro? Where you at? You know, you had your nice sword there? Check this thing out. This is way better. Okay, the crit modifier is not quite as good. Armor piercing is a lot better. Damage is a lot better. Nice sword. And I don't want to get rid of the family. We'll get rid of this. No. I do want to carry some extra things just in case. I think we've done about everything we're going to here. Oh, we do have a little salvage left. Is there anything else worth getting? Not for a good helmet. We used all our hides. I wonder how the crew feels that Olaf is like, give me a very good armor to protect me, and I guess he can have a sword. Yeah, I think we got about everything we're going to go with right now. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake not going to get more hides with what we're building the town up for with salvage. See, we're making the blacksmith thing go that way. I don't know if we can fill out both. I assume we can just do one of the paths. That one would have got us hides. I thought... Wait, what? Power and salvage, power and hides. So hopefully power and salvage was the way to go. I don't know. Alright, we gotta make our way back to Skidorn. Is it March yet? It's gotta be getting near the 1st of March. What's the best way back? Bad shelter. Very bad shelter. Occupied. We're gonna go to the occupied one. We can clear that out. Plus that gives us an excuse to use some of our new gear. Assleefer, why don't you show up? Why don't we bring Gunnar, and we'll bring Rose. We'll bring the A-team. In fact, we'll mostly do that. King Bona! Queen Bona! Alright, who has occupied this camp? Wolves! They're probably like, oh, we're just taking our family on a trip. Alright, we'll have you cover that side, Olaf. Where is Assleefer? We'll have him cover the right flank. And then we can get Rose and Kettle hopefully in the middle where they'll be protected. And be able to do some damage. Then we'll have Nefia and... oh shit, that's Gunnar. You think I'd be able to tell the little dinky guy from the giant? There we go. Now we got people covering each other and covering the ranged units. Speaking of which... oh no, they don't have any more. Okay, she does. We can put her in interrupt at least. Rose. Bring it, wolves! Come get some! Your camping trip's over. This is our place now. It'll be interesting to see how well Olaf's new armor works. The big disappointment with it is he can't go as many movements. I don't know how that's going to hamper him with his charge ability. In fact, we may eventually switch him out for weaker armor because of that, but we're going to try this to start with. Hopefully it works out well. Because him and Assleefer are only two shield dudes, regular shield dudes that are going to be like our frontline fighter bruiser dudes. It's not enough turns to run at anybody. Alright, Olaf, go there and just cover this area. They're going to have to run by you if they want to get anywhere. Assleefer, hit this wolf. Kettle? No, we'll have Nefia come up and finish it off. Suck it! Gunnar, you don't have that one where you just wait to hit a person, do you? How many attacks do you have? Baldur's Favor, pull. I might have to reorganize these later on. I guess you just stay there. Kettle, go into Overwatch or interrupt. Rose, you go into interrupt. Are you honestly going to avoid Olaf? Damn you wolves, you're smarter than I expected. Maybe not that smart though. Kettle and Rose downed you. Come get some Olaf. Don't you want some bread? Are you a teen? Are you a teen wolf? Alright, charge him, Olaf. Olaf out there on an island by himself. He don't care. He ain't afraid of no wolves. Gunner, what are your attacks? Reckless Strike. We don't really need to use that pull action one. Yeah, just Reckless Strike a wolf. Holy shit! It's like chopping wood. Go, nephew. Pokey pokey. Yeah, then we'll let Kettle and Rose be on interrupt again. Come get some wolves. Did that Rose just heal itself? I mean, sorry, that wolf? Holy shit. That's right, Olaf's got it. Kettle, you and Rose finish that thing off. Give me some EXP. Victory! This campsite is ours. We are the superior predator. Sorry, wolves. Learn how to use tools. Nobody got any new injuries. Thank Odin. And more camping stuff. Camping, everybody's having fun. Hopefully nothing bad happens during the night. We have some extra meat from hunting and preserving. Or no, actually just some extra meat. Oh, I should have switched. I forgot. I can tell them what to eat. I can tell them to eat rations or meat. I forgot about that. We got some extra medicine. Herbs being made into medicine. Not bad at all. Well, everybody, that's going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll probably head back to Skjern, get the medicine to Nephew's sister, and then we might dick around for a little bit of time, just trying to get more resources until it's time to head off. Or we might just head off right away. I don't know. I'll figure it out then. Either way, thanks for hanging out for the Viking adventure.